My name is Emily Durkee. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Dysfunction Junction and I'm a critical care nurse. Did someone lose an arm?
My name is Sybil Herbert. I'm an interpretive dancer. I'm 21 and I'm from California.
My name is Connie Flicht. I am 20 years old. I am a Facebook and selfie model, and I am from Africa.
If she's from Africa, why is she white?
But first, let me take a selfie.
I find it satisfying to reattach people's appendages for a living. Robert Merton's theory about society is much like these human bodies I put back together on a daily basis. With my help, my patient's body parts can go back to working together to create a stable and harmonious structure. When the patient is missing an arm or a leg, there is a dysfunction because that loss has negative effects. But a manifest function soon follows as I assist in reattaching the appendage with the sole purpose of allowing the human body to function properly again. I got really close with one of my former patients who lost his leg in a freak blender accident. Theorist Emil Durkheim researched the correlation between social integration and suicide. This man was unmarried, began to feel unwanted by everyone around him, and was left with little to hang on to. This led to him taking his own life. This could have been because he had no support of his family or friends around him and felt alone or detached from society. It was really hard for me to cope with, but I have moved on and I'm ready to find love again in this season of The Bachelor. Everyone left in this house serves an obvious purpose. Connie Flicht is totally here for the wrong reasons, and all of us know it. But someone has to be here for the wrong reason, or it wouldn't be The Bachelor. The other two girls are nice and all, but I obviously don't think either of them are going to end up engaged to The Bachelor at the end of this thing. We are all just a bunch of girls playing out roles on this show to form a cooperative team of reality show contestants. And I am here to play the role of the last girl standing at the end of this crazy journey to find love. Why should I be chosen for the final rose? I am ready to be engaged to The Bachelor and be a team working together forever. And I am excellent at parallel parking. I hope The Bachelor picks me because besides being madly in love with him, I cannot wait to take him home to Dysfunction Junction to meet my cats.
People think they know what it's like to live with a bunch of girls. But not everyone knows what it's like when you're all competing for the same man. When Connie's in front of The Bachelor and the camera, she is nice and seems like a great person. But when he leaves, she's all catty. She tells us exactly how she feels, and it's not nice. It's a lot like front stage versus backstage that Irving Goffman talks about. But when The Bachelor comes around, she turns all sweet. Because she's perceived one way by him, so she has to keep that up. She's not sweet though. I am. The Bachelor has given me a rose every time, and that means he sees something with me. There's so much symbolism in a rose, and he keeps giving them to me. Yeah, the other girls get a rose too, but there's no meaning behind it with theirs. Herbert Bloomer said that we attach meanings to things based on social interaction. The Bachelor and I have had many social interactions, and I know that when he gives me a rose, it's because it means something. Plus, Emily almost got sent home once, but she only stayed because we found out Melissa was in love with the producer, so she was sent home instead.
I deserve to get the final rose because I'm truly myself 100% of the time. Sybil sleeps with all her makeup on. She is so fake, you don't even know. When the Bachelor went to wake her up at 6 a.m. for their mystery date, he was totally oblivious to how she really looks. He was bragging the whole time about how beautiful she is when she wakes up, and we all know that's not true. Plus, the show is all fake anyway. We are told what to say, what to do, and if we slip up, we get sent home. It reminds me of False Consciousness by Friedrich Engels. Emily is only here because her dad paid for her to get on the show. There are so many other girls who have been way better for The Bachelor. It is just like how Marx says economic surplus impacts inequality is even evident on this show. I hope that The Bachelor picks me because he is my soulmate and I just know it.
I really like Emily, although the whole cat thing weirds me out. I think she has a lot to bring to the table. I mean, that steak dinner she cooked was amazing. Out of all of the girls, I think she is the best at reciprocating her feelings. Even if it is a bit suffocating at times, I really like how she is always telling me how she feels. However, it reminds me of what Peter Blau says. I am a little worried that she might think that what I have to offer her, that being money and a nice house, is governing how she is treating me. I worry that when she realizes that I am just an assistant manager at Toys R Us, that she won't treat me the same when she realizes I only make $60,000 a year. The thing that impresses me the most about Sybil is that she continuously tells me how much she appreciates the little things I do. She makes me really want to give her more. The only thing though is that I think she reads a little bit too much into what I do. She acts like that every time I do something nice for her that I'm about ready to propose. My goal with Connie is to really try to discover what she is all about. I can tell that deep down she really is a sweet girl, even if she does appear to be a little intense and rough around the edges. I hope I can continue to shower her with gifts and praise to show her that I am going to give her all that she needs so that I can bring out the good side of her. Like George Hohmann says on selective incentives, when individuals see that when their behavior produces rewards, then they will be more likely to want to give and contribute rather than feeling compelled to do so. And the final rose goes to... And the final rose goes to...
Da, 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 da. Perfect.
Me!
Good job. I hope the Bachelor picks me. I'll redo that.
Okay, now.
She's from Africa.
I'm from
Why is she
Africa.
white? Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes. The Bachelor and I have had many social interactions, and I know. Why do you laugh?
Gosh darn it, I lost my spot.
However, it reminds me of what Peter Blau says when I am that. Oh, I can't.
It's okay,
I keep
Steven.
getting tongue-tied right there.
It's okay, Steve.
Hold it up a little more.
I'm
Yeah.
sinking down, aren't I?
Your head's falling down.